Are we recording? What's up everyone, the Serpent the Charmer here for week 27 of the weekly writing challenge. Last week in week 26, I challenged you to write a short story or a poem that included the phrase, "That's what happens when you invite something wild into your home." This is a pretty strange request, I know, but as the community is wont to do, you guys really took it to the next level and a bunch of fantastic contributions came out of it. I have a couple of wondrous examples for you guys to chew on if you haven't read them already. First up is A Pocket of Fims Lead Hummingbird Part 1, which is fantastically heartwarming, and even though it's the first part of a two-part series, this story can completely stand on its own, so I highly encourage you to go read it. I was 11 when I first took home a stray. I'm not actually sure now, parsing back to the memory and trying to remember how the word works, if a bird can even be stray, or if taking one in from Grandma's stilted porch to her spiky apple-red house in Garrison counts as taking home. But if there's one thing I'm definitely sure of here, it's that Rust was not where she was supposed to be when I found her. Next up is a creepy short piece from Daikon called The Basement People. They were the kind of people you'd expect a guy like me to hang around with. Tattoos, piercings, leather, chains, scarification, muscle shirts, guns sticking out of waistbands, knives sticking out of boots. I'm a pretty laid-back guy. I don't like to advertise. I look like your average suburban Joe. Go read that one especially because you really need to read the ending, just saying. Coming up next is a wonderful piece of prose by Drag Melody entitled "Oh Please Don't Go, We'll Eat You Up, We Love You So." Check this out. This is what happens when you invite something wild into your home. It settles in the corners, lingers on peeling plaster. Like rampant weeds, it curls around the window panes. It rattles the foundations until everything that used to keep you safe is a place of restless, rising uncertainty. There were so many great contributions. I'm sad I don't have time to sit here and read to you guys for like an hour or two, but in the spirit of brevity, let's get on to this week's challenge. Imagine this. You walk into your house where you've lived for quite some time and are surprised to find that everything has changed. The decor, the furniture, everything is different. The blueprints of the house are still the same and you still very well know the layout, but everything else is different and no one's home. Let's write about that. Write a story or a poem about coming home to find that your house has changed. Furniture, decor, everything, and no one's home. Tell us what happens next. I'm excited to see where the community can take this one, and I trust it will be a wild ride either way, but be sure to have your contributions into the collaboration by the end of the day, Monday, April 20th. That's all from me, guys. Have fun with this one, and I'll see you next week.